G'day guys, welcome back. Welcome to Pouring Your Heart Out. Now, I said I wasn't really going to try the dragon flower anymore, but I want to try it with a different pigment paste because every time I've done the dragon flower, I've used the Cast and Craft, and every time I did the dragon flower with Cast and Craft, I failed. So, putting that aside, and I'm using a different paste. This is one that I've been testing with a few other things at the moment, so we'll see how it goes. I'm still sort of in the testing mode of it, so we'll see how it goes before I let everyone know what it is, just in case it doesn't work, just in case it's no good. All right, so I've got my white, I've got my dark, I've got my clear for the dragon flower. Now this is from the recipes from resincourses.com. I will link it down below. So this is Luminous Opera. This is by Whole Bean, and it's an acrylic ink. So I'm just going to put a couple of drops. It's really bright. It's the only pink I could find, but it's really bright. So I'm going to put that into my white. Not sure if I'm going to need more. Yes, I will. It's not really doing a lot, is it? There it is. It's starting to come out. Starting to. So it's quite... I'm going to go another 2, 3... Okay, so 5. See how that is. Probably not going to get a hot pink. Just because it looks hot pink in the bottle. And then, you know, I've diluted it with all my white. It's quite opaque, this white. It's not transparent at all. Quite opaque. I think that's a pretty pink though. Pretty and pink. Okay. Make sure it's all mixed in well. Give it a little torch. Okay, so that's going to be for my piping of the petals. Now, my dark is going to be Wisteria with from Octopus Fluids, and it is it's a resin ink, epoxy resin color. It's not an alcohol ink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll see what 8 looks like. I may need to add a little drop of black if I need to. Some colors you need to, and then others that, you know, you don't. That looks quite dark. I probably didn't need 8 drops. Look, I've got new mixing sticks so that you can actually see what's going on my stick. That's a better idea, isn't it? No point using a black stick with a dark color, or a white stick with a white pigment. I'm trying to do it so that you can see what's going on. All right. Now I'm just going to wipe this to get the streaks off, and then we can have a look. See, it's still transparent. It looks really dark in there though, so I think I'll leave it like that. I don't think I need to add any black. I think it's dark enough. So we'll see how that goes. That's my dark. And now my light is Sweet Cherry, also by Octopus Fluids. I like to open them over here away from my cup because sometimes they get little dry bits, crusty bits around the edge, and it falls into your resin. Try 2. May need to add another one because it's quite a strong colour. No, I think that'll do. All right, 2 of them, 2 of those. And I'm just writing down in my notebook what I'm doing. So 2. And we'll wipe that stick as well so that you can see. These are just plastic sticks. I got them on Amazon. See, really transparent. Okay, deep breath. I know. I've had so many fails, you guys, but I keep going. I keep trying because I want to do it. But, you know, there's only so many times I can do it, and then I'm just going to have to go, okay, I can't do it. I'm going to move on, but I'm having fun trying. Okay, all right, so the first thing we need to do is put this around the outside. Oh, I forgot to tell you what resin I was using. This is the Let's resin. It's not the fast cure one, 4-hour one that I use for my 3D blooms. It's just their regular one. It doesn't say anything on it. It's just their regular one. You see how slowly it's moving. I've still got a little tiny area there to fill in, and I am going to put pretty much all of that in. I know it's not the way that you do it on the resincourses.com, but I mean, that's the way. That's why I'm failing. Oh, look. Maybe I'll try one more time and I'll do it the way they say to do it on the course, okay? Maybe that's why. Could be why I'm getting it. But look, I've got close. When I started doing these, I did follow the course to the T, but I wasn't all that successful, so I kind of changed it up and did it my way. All right, here we go with the pink. Pink, pink, pink. It's pretty, isn't it? I hope these colours look nice together. All right, so we start with the M's. M's. And I'm not exactly sure how thick or thin I should be piping them. It's just flowing out. Whoops, that looks a bit thick. And we're turning around and we're doing W's. Like so. Not very neat. And M's. One more row. And then I'm going to stop. And I've got a tiny bit left. Oh gosh, I hope I've got enough left for my second row. Probably should have left a tiny bit more. All right, so I'm just going to let that sit now. I'm going to clean up all my sticks. I'm just going to let that sit for about 5 minutes or so until it's all closes in. And then hopefully I've got enough to do another little line around the outside. So look, it doesn't really change a lot in the next 5 minutes. So, oh look, I guess I can do a time lapse. It didn't really need a time lapse. It was only a couple of minutes because I thought I really don't need to wait till it's closed because I'm not pouring all that clear back in. I'm just going to go around the outside. So probably don't really need to, to do the whole waiting game. But let's go around with some more of this pretty pink. I'm just trying to touch the mold to try and anchor the colour so it doesn't run away too much. All right, so that's it there. Now, this tiny little bit that I've got in my cup, just a little drizzle, and basically I'm just going to pour that into the centre, just to spread the centre, just a tiny bit. It's not a lot. Couple of tablespoons maybe just a tablespoon, I don't know, 2 tablespoons. All right, so that's that. And then I've got this tiny little bit of glitter that I've made up. I'm going to pop that in the center. I don't like too much glitter in the middle. I don't like a big blob in the middle. It's the color Passion Glitter. Give that a poke. I don't know where it's gone, I can't see. All right, that's it. I'm not going to swirl, I'm not going to do anything. I don't know where these dots are coming from, but never mind. All right, so that's basically it. That's all I'm going to do. And we'll see what happens. So yeah, disco, colour change. they do change colour. So I thought that would look pretty in the back there. All right, so that's me done. Cross fingers. Once it stopped moving and I can pick it up, probably about 2 hours, I'll carry it over and I'll put it over there in my Let's Resin curing machine. It's a big round thing like this with a lid on it, and you just put it in there, close the lid, press. I think it's set for 3 hours, and then yeah, you can unmold it. So I will be back real soon, and gosh, I hope this works this time. Right, so it's the next day. This has set, and I can see through the top. So the top's transparent, and I can see that there's a whole heap of white down the bottom, which is probably going to be lying on the other side. So anyway, let's have a little look. You do get this kind of wispy look on top when you're doing the dragon flower effect. Around we go, and she's out. Alrighty. Okay. I wonder what it's going to look like. I wonder. Okay, without further ado, let's just do this. Oh, okay. It's quite a lot of white. I do like the colours though. Very nice, but yeah, probably a little bit too dark. Look, I wanted small petals in the middle. I've got small petals in the middle, like, look at them. They are so cute. But probably just a little bit too heavy with the white. Look at my little pink tips. So basically the pink's all gone. I've lost the pink, and we have purple. We have dark purple and we have light purple. Couple of little pink tips there, but basically all the pink's gone. Yep, and it's gone purple. It's actually really pretty. It is. I don't know why I keep complaining. All right, let's have a look at it in the other light. Go for a little walk. And see what it's like. But yeah, probably a little bit too heavy-handed with my white. Oops, glary. But I'm getting, probably getting a bit closer. I'm getting the small petals. Even around the actual glitter, there's a little row of petals there too. Oops, bright light. See around the actual glitter, there's a little row of petals. But we just have to reduce. I'll try reducing the amount of drops that I'm using. Oh look, you can see a bit of the sweet cherry, a little bit of that reddish tone poking through there on the edges. That's really pretty. Oh, there's the colour change. It's going purple to blue. Purple to blue. Colour change in the glitter. I do love that red there. I have to put more of that in. Very nice. Okay, I'll take it. I will try again with a little bit less white drops in my little cup, and see if I can get a little bit closer. More kind of 3D petals, I guess, is what I'm after. But yeah, liking those colours. Oh, when you look at it that way, you can see more of that sweet cherry poking through, can't you? That reddish tone there. Very nice. If I do say so myself, I like it. All right. Now I can go and have my morning coffee. I came straight out to the studio. Oh, it's unmoulding day. Came straight out. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this one as well. And yeah, I'll try with less paste next time and see if I can just get these little ones to look a little bit more 3D. Okay, take care, guys. Love you all. Bye for now.